Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Adventures with the Todd Father. We are here today with Harley, the adventure dog. We are back here out at Lake Mead. Let me show you this early morning view here. You can see Lake Mead down there. But today is what we're going to do is we're going to go on this. Well, this one actually shows the River Mountain Trail. But I'm going to show you the trail we're going to go on. We're going to go on this historic railroad trail. So we're right here. We're going to take the trail right here. And you can go all the way down to Hoover Dam, but we're not going to go all the way down to Hoover Dam. Harley, let's walk over and look at this one. So there's kind of a picture going into one of the tunnels and the old train tracks there. But is what we're going to do is we're going to go on this trail. This one shows this trail. And there's 5 tunnels. We're going to go through all 5 tunnels. We're only going to go to about this point. But you can go all the way down to the dam if you want to. But we're going to go through the 5 tunnels and up to this point right here. And check out these tunnels. I think they're pretty cool. So at this map, I'll just read this right here. This side trail follows an old railroad bed built in the early 1930s. There are 5 tunnels leading to Hoover Dam. The railroad hauled materials and equipment used in the construction of Hoover Dam. At the height of its activities, trains ran 24 hours a day. The last train trip was in 1961, and the tracks were dismantled shortly thereafter. So we're going to follow the old train trail, train track trail. All right, so what we're going to do today is we're going to ride this bike. This is my old mountain bike. I've had it forever, it seems like. We got this groovy little basket for Harley to ride in. She seems to like it. Hopefully she warms up to it a little more. But we rode around yesterday a little bit and she seemed to like it. I got the GoPro set up on there, so hopefully we can kind of see her. It might be a little too close, but we'll do it anyway and see what happens. All right, Harley is saddled up, ready to go. We got a little leash on her right here so she can't fall out. But she's just ready to go. You ready? Yeah, that camera might be a little too close, but we're going to try it anyway. Let's get going. All right, so we just came up from the parking lot. You can see the lake behind us. This is the start of the trail here. Harley's doesn't quite know what to think about that. But the visitor center is just right there. And we are going to head that way to the first tunnel. All right, we made it to the first tunnel. That thing's pretty tall. Had to be pretty tall to get the trains through. Here's a picture of them working on the tracks and building the tunnels. Harley's still hanging in there. What do you think? You can see through. This is a short tunnel and you can see all the way through, and you can see the second tunnel back behind there. Let's go through here, Harley, and see what it looks like. You can hear bats. I don't see any, but I can hear them. So I believe they just rebuilt this wood structure, and there's one on one of the other tunnels, but it helps with falling debris. We'll turn around and look at that. So we're coming out of tunnel number 1 towards tunnel number 2. Okay, so you can see, looking back at that tunnel, you can see the wood structure there. Helps protect from falling rocks, and you can see all the way through that one. Let's go check out the next one. Okay, here's the entrance to tunnel number 2. You can see through to the other side. I'm going to show you out this way toward Lake Mead. That's Hemingway Harbor. Should we walk through this one? Oh, so they've got some more of that wood structure. So I'm wrong. This is what I was thinking of that they were working on. More of that wood structure to help hold and protect from falling rocks, but you can kind of see right there, it's falling apart a little bit. So they put this container in to go through to protect from falling rocks. Yeah, it looks like that wood structure is not real sturdy, so they put that in to help protect. And that's looking back towards the west on tunnel number 2. All right, Harley, let's keep going. Okay, here we are at tunnel number 3. And if you can tell, I don't know if you can tell from here, this one's a straight through, and you can see out the other side, but they have another container structure there to help protect from falling rocks. And we're gonna ride through this one. Let's ride through this one, Harley. It's pretty dark in here. I don't know how well that's going to show, but you should be able to at least see the other end. There's looking back. And you can see the next tunnel just around the turn right there. Let's go. All right, tunnel number 4, you can see all the way through it as a little bit shorter one. I can't tell if Harley's having fun or not. She's chilling. I think this other camera is gonna be too close, but we'll see how some of the footage turns out on it. Okay, let's ride through this one to the next one. And that's looking back to the west through that tunnel. Now, if you remember our video when we were up on the overlook before, let's see if I can. So the overlook that we were on was right there. So we were looking down on this trail, and I'll insert that, a picture of that right there. So we just came out of this tunnel behind us, and that's the last tunnel. And I think that's a longer tunnel. It makes a turn and it's pretty long. We'll stop just before we go in there and look down on the harbor. Here we are overlooking Hemingway Harbor again. There's the entrance to tunnel number 5, and the overlook is right there that we were at before. So I don't think you're going to be able to see it very well in the video, but the ghost ship, one of the ghost ships, is right there that we went and looked at in the other video, and the World War II era landing craft is right there. Look at you, all cozy. Look at you. Do you want to keep going? Should we go keep going and through this tunnel? So this tunnel is the longest one, and it makes a turn, so you can't see all the way through it like you could some of the others. And we'll ride through it and get to the other side. And I don't know how well the video will show up inside because it's going to be dark, but we'll try it anyway. Okay, so we came over here to go in the tunnel. I hope you can see it because it's kind of cool. You see light coming in from the sun coming up. Let's walk a little closer, Harley. So the sun's coming up on the other side and shining in the tunnel. That's pretty cool. That'll mean we'll be able to see a little better as we go. That looks cool. Yeah, I can't see much now. There we go. So that takes you through the 5 tunnels You can keep going and down to the dam from here. Harley, are you having fun? I think you're having fun. I can see it all over your face. Yep, I can see it all over your face. All right, we're gonna start heading back. All right, so we're on our way back and we came across something here that I think is pretty cool. Oh, no, not Harley. She's pretty cool though. So down there off the slope are some old concrete, round concrete dealies. Kind of on the slope and everything there. And the little sign here shows one of the, they call them the plug. Shows the plug. So what it says is, on the slope below are some broken concrete plugs that were built as placeholders in the powerhouse floor at Hoover Dam. They were removed later when the turbines were installed to generate electricity. The final one was removed in 1961. So that's kind of cool. All right, Harley. Next stop, the truck. All right, well, thanks for joining us on this adventure. Enjoy exploring the trail, the old train trail, and going through the tunnels. They're pretty cool, I think. And the train trail continues on to the west, up into Boulder City that way. We'll just show this little picture here quick. There's a bridge that crossed the Colorado River. It was the six companies line that crossed the Colorado River, and then there's a pipe section on that train right there. Well, thanks for joining Harley and I on this adventure. Don't forget to like this video. Hit the subscribe button and subscribe to the channel, and Harley and I will do a bunch more adventures. We're almost back. The parking lot's just right there, so we're gonna buzz on back. Thanks for watching.